On Paul's tool review, I'm going to show you an easy way to remove the Harbor Freight packaging off of their adapter sockets, their ratchet wrenches, and their 25-inch brake bar. I had someone ask a question the other day, hey, is there an easy way to do this? And it turns out there are many methods, but yes, there's an easy way to do this without being the Incredible Hulk. The tools you'll need for this are a flathead screwdriver, preferably a thin blade, and a pair of side cutters. Nothing special, just something that you can get a good grip on so we could snap off some plastic tabs. Okay, let's try the adapter sockets first, and let's do this the really hard way. And that would be grab a hold of it, grab one of your sockets, and just pull like crazy with a little twist and pull. And if you're lucky and you're strong, maybe it'll come off for you. All right, so ta-da, that's the hard way. One done, 3 to go. I'm not doing that again. Okay, now let's try the easier way. I'm going to use the screwdriver for this, so let me put the socket I took off first. I'm going to grab my screwdriver, and I'm going to, so we can get it to focus, I'm going to put the blade between the plastic and the socket, like that, and give little twist motions to start separating them. Flip it over, do the same thing. And it's starting to work its way out. So I think we can give it a little bit of a finesse, and off it comes. All you need to do now is just repeat the process for the others. So just again, in case you didn't get a good view, just carefully sticking it between the plastic and the socket, and give it a little bit of twist, right? You get the idea. And that's how I get them off. So with about another minute or two of effort, and I spared you the twisting and stuff, they're all off the stem. Now you can put them back on, and each time you put them on, take them on and off, it's going to get a little bit looser and looser. You may want to maybe trim off 1 or 2 of these. You can reuse this as a holder if you want to, or you could just throw your sockets back into your toolbox as is. I kind of like to keep them all together. So I'm going to play with it. I'll probably snip off maybe 1 level at the bottom here so that it's much easier next time to just pull them off. You don't want to get them too loose because then it has no value to hold them. So what I was talking about is I took the pair of side cutters and I snipped off 1 level right here of the plastic tab, so that if I was able to stick on the correct one, I think it's, oh boy, I think it's this one. Yep. Hook them on, and you can twist them off. And all we have to do, let's say for this other one that's big, is come back here with the side snips. Start with the topmost one, or the second to the top one. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to do the second to top one. We can get it in here. Kind of hard to do around the camera. And give that a little snip. Break these off. That's the big one. That goes on. Not a problem to get that on and off. That's why I left a little more on. Etc. So I'm just going to trim these up so I can reuse them. So now with a little bit of effort of trimming them back, each one of these can come off as I need them. I can keep it in one spot. Just a little twist. There you go. Okay, let's move on to removing the packaging from the ratchet wrench. For that, I think I'm going to use the side cutters again, like these. And if you look on the ratchet wrench, I'll start with the larger one. Right on the side here is a little bridge of plastic. I don't know if you can focus in on it very well. But I think if I cut that one, and cut the other one on this side right here, that'll loosen up, and then I can push the button, the release, and this should pop right out. So let's give that a shot. I'll try to do it on camera. So one side should be cut. Just double check it. And we'll do the other side if we can find an angle. And it looks like it's coming apart. Nice. So now if I hit the release button, this should come right off, and it certainly does. There you go, successfully released. So I now have my 3/8 ratchet ready to go. So we'll just repeat the process on the other one. So in case you didn't see it, I'll try to do it again, hopefully a little better on camera. But again, where I'm going to cut it is, there's a little slot there, but right there's a little groove. It's holding the two pieces together. So I'm going to try to get this side cutters right in there. That side's cut. And let's repeat the process on this side. So again, it's this little bridge of plastic right in there. I don't know if you can see that. That should release both halves. And now I should be able to push the release. It's not coming. Maybe I'll use my screwdriver as a little persuader to make sure that it's separated. And it's out. There's a little metal clip in there to reinforce the plastic, but it looks like it's out. You can see the little release pin is working. I'm able to ratchet, and she's free. There you go. Okay, now we'll attack the last one, the 25-inch breaker bar with the 1/2-inch drive. So if we look at this one, and let me zoom in on here, there's this little bridge right here of plastic. If we cut this plastic right here, and then one on the other side, right here, with the side cutters, this should loosen up. You can see the little metal reinforcement they have in here on it. And that should release this from the packaging. So let's give that a shot. Let me get my side cutters. And let's give this a snip. So that's 1/2. And now on this side, Make sure you can see. And that has done it. So now we've broken the bridge over here and on this side, so this should separate, and it does. We are free, and there's our breaker bar ready to go. So there you have it. That's how you remove the Harbor Freight packaging the easy way from their tools. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave comments below